and all those folks accountable so that you don't lose those rights. Got any questions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is their justification for overturning it?
Gina? Well, they won't say they're overturning it. What they'll say is that it's pursuant to an exemption in what's called the Wellness Act regulations, so that if you work for X corporation and they want to aggregate everybody who works there health information. Okay, so 40% of the teachers are obese, 10% have heart disease. You know, they can do that by making you undergo certain medical inquiries to get the health insurance. They can do that, and they can use a wellness plan as the excuse for it. So we want to be sure that these teachers don't end up losing time, and we want to be just good employers, and we want to help you. So we're going to have gym membership or something for all these obese people who we are hiring. Also, we're keeping health insurance costs down, right, if we can make you healthier. So the wellness plans are very popular with employers. And the EEOC actually backed off a lot on some of the stuff we said. We said that if I say to you, you're making $20,000 a year, and I say, either you want to get to be part of the wellness plan, in which case you're going to take this whole physical and let that information get to our to your employer, basically, or we won't give you health care, and we'll give $500 to Joe who did take it. We said that was retaliatory and they couldn't do it. That didn't fly very well. So now what they're saying is, okay, so in the wellness plan, there's an exemption. I can ask information about you, right? I can have you do a physical. I can ask family history, because it doesn't go to your employer. It's just for, it's aggregated. I can't know what you specifically, each one of your situation is, but I can put it all together, and it's still anonymous, which honestly you have to have an awful lot of faith in your employer to think that's going to happen every time. But I can put it all together. I can say, okay, I have to pay this much for your health insurance because you're all overweight. Therefore, I'm going to, you know, put into place this great wellness plan which will help you, you know, eat better, exercise more, and so forth. Now, what they're saying, and it's very new and it's very technical, is basically we're going to open that exemption a little bit further, and we're going to say that employers who want to give you a wellness plan can now just prick your finger and get some blood and find out what your genetic makeup is, because that will help them know what the wellness plan should be. I mean, are they going to need to cover people with breast cancer because that, you know, gene may be there? So it's, I don't know, it blows my mind that that happens right now, but it has happened since October. I know that. So yeah.
I had it done 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Biometric screening.
Before you started a job?
No, after I started.
It's even harder.
After I started. Biometric screening to save on my insurance premium.
Did your employer do it?
No, the clinic next door did it, but according to my employer, if I had it done, I saved $200 a month on my insurance premium. That's how they do it.
But it was your employer who had you go through it, right?
Yeah.
One of the things that is important for me to say is rights are very theoretical and not evenly available, right? So if you are a black gay trucker working in Gary, there's no way you're going to disclose that you're HIV positive. If you look at a booklet that says, "Don't worry, I'm protected," you would be stupid. You will be fired instantly, and everybody knows that.
Right.
For most blue-collar and working-class people, all the rights you listed are a lovely sort of fairy tale of the lives of fancy people somewhere else. They have nothing to do with the practice. I mean, we all get DOT physicals before we go anywhere.
Okay, I'm going to throw this out there, and if you admit you're gay in a truck, if you admit that you're HIV positive in the middle of the night in a truck stop, you're dead anyway.
Oh yeah.
I don't care who you are, what color you
Can I
are.
just say one thing back to that? In 17 years, I only represented one person who was a professional, two people, the person that just settled her lawsuit, and the superintendent. Everybody else I represented, and you have to understand, I came from being a public defender, so I understood what individuals who are extremely marginalized were up against in the justice system. So sometimes I had to be really loud to say, we are going to do it for this person. I'm not sure how that works with every office, but you know, all of the folks who I represented were waitresses who were sexually harassed, or you know, employees who were mostly not making much money. The women who were in prime, most of them weren't working, and most of them were single moms, and most of them did not make, I don't know how they lived, quite frankly, and I'm not even exaggerating.
It's just totally awesome to hear that you did that. But let's just say that that's a tiny percent of the violations that happen, and you're a tiny percent of what lawyers do, right? So there is still a big gap between people's daily life experience and the legal rights that theoretically protect them, but don't in fact have efficacy in them.
That's why we have to work together.
Yes.
I have to believe that.
So if you have an ongoing workman's comp case for a ADA claim, can you go to the EEOC if you have a private attorney and ask for additional representation?
What you do is you go to the EEOC if you think you have an ADA claim as well as a workers' comp claim. And that
My
happens-
case has been going on for almost 9 years.
Right, and that is not unusual. Almost all the folks who I had at UPS had workers' comp because they were seriously disabled. That's why they were out for so long. And yes, you come to, if you know,
I just don't
speak
feel
to
that
an
I'm doing,
investigator.
yes,
But it would be for, you have to meet all of the,
definitely.
everything under the ADA. You have to be
Yeah.
able to meet
Absolutely,
those
yeah.
obstacles. And you know what, I'll tell you the truth.
And my employer was getting tax write-offs for hiring people under that act.
There's an awful lot of folks who come to the EEOC who I couldn't see when they first came in, who may have walked into a gatekeeper. And when I say that, I mean that we don't have a lot of money, we don't have a lot of resources. It's really important for the St. Louis office to look really good on this issue right now and so forth, politics. But I also will say that the folks who I represented against Gilster Mary Lee, that was a pasta plant, and the women were welfare to work. What a awful idea that was. But anyway, so demeaning and ridiculous. But anyway, they were, and these were very young mothers who literally had to walk in the dark to their bus stop. On the way, 2 hours to work at a job in a pasta factory, you know, they were harassed for because they're black. Going into a working, not even working class, but a very difficult situation in a white area in southern Illinois. And you know, we didn't get that far on that, but we did file it, we did fight it. We just unfortunately had some other problems, which is because they talked to other people and lost some rights before we got to them. But I think the importance is it's very easy right now, more than I've ever seen in my life, to get pretty tired, cynical, just overwhelmed, because every day, I do go on Facebook every day, and I'm hit with every single thing that comes up in the news, and all I can do is just keep on trying to change it. But you're right, it's overwhelming. It really is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.